Buddy, here we go. Today is very special because I just got an Elgato Stream Deck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this thing and I'm going to add all of my little Ableton chains to it. Like I'm thinking off the bat, like deharshify, kind of make, brighten, darken, compress, and just because there are a few tools that I go to over and over again that it would be fantastic if they're available at the press of a button. So that's what I'm about to do. So let's get into it. So let's open up Ableton. And some of these racks, these chains that I'm about to assign, I haven't even really made yet. So right now I only have two. One is starting. And then the other one's like OBS switching scenes. But I want this to be mostly Ableton related because that's kind of what I do. Oh, and another interesting that I found is that you can do different pages. So eventually, when I'm sure that I have the Stream Deck XL. So I have what 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little spots here. So yeah, basically 32. And can have another 32 for just Ableton, and the other one be just for OBS. So let's see if we can even do this in the first place. Like, I'm wondering what would be a good like shaper box. Well, this is one thing I use all the time, and I definitely need to add shaper box 3. So one thing I usually go to is the shaper box distortion module a little bit, and I go to the soft rectify. Like let's try an example sound. Like maybe like I usually use it with kind of like bass sounds. So let's take like a bass stab or something. See what that sounds like. Oh, turn on my speakers. All right, let's try that. So I'll put that in here. So let's do this. Let's give it a name. Let's call it distortion soft rectify parallel. We'll save that here. And then we'll also, we're going to take this. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to put it in my Nick Music Effects. Sorry, I don't know if you could see it before, but so I have like this is just like full chains. So I guess what would this be? This would be distortion. So where would that fit in here? Harmonics. Let's call it harmonics. Tone finder, harmonics. Then we're going to paste that in there. So now if I go here, it should be there. So I'm wondering if I type in, like, how do I get to this? Distortion. If I'm just any old random place, distortion. I kind of have to be here, don't I? How do I? Command F. Command F. Oh, here we go. All results. Harmonics. What did I call this? Soft rectif. Distortion. Soft rectify parallel. Nice. Okay. Dope. All right, so this is going to be, so let's program this in. Let's see if we can make this work. Boom. So I'm going to create this guy, and we're going to say hotkey because I need to do Command F. Where is it? System, hotkey. Wait, where is like the definition for this one? Hotkey. Wait, but I want this to be more. How do I add a multi? Oh, create multi-action. Delete. Multi-action. There we go. All right, so we're going to add system, hotkey. We're going to do Command F. Cool. We're going to, let's call this Command F. And then we're going to type in text. We're going to type in, it's called distortion soft rectif. I'm guessing that would be it. Soft rectify parallel. I don't think we want to press enter because we're going to hit down. Hotkey. This is going to be the down arrow. And then we're going to hit enter, right? Hotkey. Enter. Okay. Let's try that out. So let's say if I delete this, I guess it'll just add another one. Boom. So if I go here and I press my distortion, this should add it. Ooh, bingo, baby. Let's go. That's so sick. So I can just be like, boom, distortion. Wow. Wow, that's so fucking powerful. It's unbelievable. Unfucking believable. This is literally like a game changer. Because not only do, like, it's one level of evolution beyond having knobs for each individual little parameter, which is great because, like, you know, but maybe my what would be adding distortion in kind of a hardware setup would be, you got to adjust a few things. You got to turn up the input. If I were distorting on this thing here, I'd turn up the input, turn down the output, change a bunch of different things. So it's awesome in that you get that feedback, but now, boop, you have one button to do all those things and at least get a baseline, which is fucking sick. And I can even have stuff that like I could, instead of having, like, I'd have a generic distortion chain where it has a few of my favorites, but they're not all engaged. Maybe I have one shaper box with soft rectify. Maybe I have a decapitator with, with my favorite, what is it, like A, E, N, the kind of different emulations of kind of drive models that they have. So that would be something to note also. So that's pretty goddamn cool. So what else? Like, what are the other chains that I am doing? Harmonics, samples, special. I feel like this should just be templates. Like full chains. Harmonics. Just be like, a full, like, effect tracks. Folks. Full chains. Like, this one should probably be over here. Okay, so what else? What else would be good? I definitely use the clipper a lot. Oh, you know what I do actually? One thing I do a ton is I'll use a compressor and I'll get the transients up. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just do the transient. So like neutron transient shaper. Let's turn off the distortion. No. One thing I like to do is do that. Take the high end add a little bit of attack, reduce the sustain a little bit, and then take a clipper, and clip off those new like transients that I've added. So it's like this doesn't have a whole lot of high-end content, so maybe it needs to be. This almost doesn't seem like it's doing much. I feel like this particular thing just doesn't have a whole lot of high-end content, but let's try that. Like more transient, and we can even add a little bit of like a little glue compressor here. Dynamics, glue compressor. My camera's in the way of my own screen, so like. Big attack, slow release. Is there a mix knob on this thing? Oh, there is. But at least can do it full at first and then dial it back if I want. Let's try another sample, see what that sounds like. Ooh, I just happen to like that. I like that too. Let's do like a drum, like hi-hats, or just drum loop. Take a regular old drum loop and see if this really adds some life. This one. Where's more? Probably needs a utility to bring the volume back down. Camera's in the way again. Interesting. So yeah, a little bit less dynamic range, but it still feels more punchy kind of. Try this, like transient. What is transient? More snappy. Save that. Show, boom, boom, music effects. What would this be, like dynamics kind of? What is more punch, less mush? More snappy. Cool. Okay. Interesting. So I feel like I should almost do more basic chains, like maybe just like general filters. Like if I wanted it to be like less harsh, what would I do? I'd probably take a Pro Q. Make this this be like oops. Let's call this one just like little, like warm it up. Q, warm it up. Q, let's call this warmer. Make it warmer. Could I even maybe add a little bit of saturation? That adds a little bit of kind of cool. I like that. Make it warmer. And then I feel like I should just, it's kind of hard to quantify these like it's EQ, because it's not just EQ, it's saturation as well. So music effects, just say full chains. And then Q, make it warmer. So let's add more to our little bucket list here. Boom. Oh, what should I like? Create multi-action. What is this? I think it's the first time I've actually gotten a chat. And I think it's spam. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Thank you though. So let's go create multi-action. All right, so basically it's same deal. Oh, I wonder if I can copy and paste. That would be ideal. Okay, we're gonna do it again. F, and then we're going to type, boom, EQ make it warmer. And then we're not gonna press enter. We are going to hotkey down, and then we're going to hotkey enter. Hotkey enter. All right, nice. And we'll call this one warmer. Nice. And let's call this one, which one was this? This one was, oh, snappier. Warmer. Snappier. All right. Snappier, warmer. So let's try removing all this stuff and then just like see what we got. All right, so if I had this sound, blah, 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 let's take a random sound and let's just see if any of these apply. Like, take this one. I want it to not warp immediately. How do I do that? Plugins, record, warp, auto warp mode, complex. It's okay. It's not worth doing now. So let's see. Let's see what it sounded like snappier. Wait. Did it not fucking snappier? What the fuck? Didn't work? Why not? Snappier. 4 actions. Define. Did I misspell it? Soft. Rectify. Parallel. Right, and then hit down, and then press enter. Why? What happened here? Why is it not? No. So it could be here. This should work. Why is this not working? It's not fucking typing. What is that? What is this bullshit? It literally just worked. Is the other one not working now too? That one worked. Now make it snappier. What? Snappier. It's not fucking typing. Why? Oh, all right. Come on now. Snappier. Oh, that's why. It was just the title. And it wasn't actually typing. Okay. That's better. Now let's try that. Boom, boom, boom. Snappier. Or sorry. Yes. No, wait, snappier. Oh, whoops. I did the distortion one. This is actually the distortion. But okay, it works. All right, sweet. Recto. Nice. All right. Copy. Paste. We'll call this one snappier. Which one was this? Make it snap. Or snappier. What did I call this shit anyway? dynamics. Oh, transient, more snappy. Transient, more snappy. So I'll take that, stream deck. Transient, more snappy. Boom, boom, boom. All right, now let's try that. Okay, so assume we're at the beginning of this. I want the recto distortion. Boop. Cool. Okay, let's say, you know what? I want it to be a little warmer. Let's say I actually want it a little bit snappier. Button press. Nice. Sick. Okay. All right. So those are definitely ones that I use. I use. Let's see. Probably deharshing is one that I use a decent amount as well. Or maybe I think that there should be one for just like general cleanup. But that's a tough one because I don't want to be like cleaning up my sounds by default every time because sometimes they don't need it. So I feel like it should be warmer, snappier. Maybe there's one called brighter. Oh no, encoding overloaded? Let me see. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster. It says it's green, so I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out when I'm done. All right, so recto, warmer, snappier. I almost don't even want to add a low cut filter on this because I don't want to be doing that so readily. Like I feel like the stuff that I've been doing too much of, like if I'm going to do it, I feel like I want to have to do it explicitly and not just press a button to make it that way. I feel like I do want it though. You know what? I'll try it, and if I feel like I'm going crazy with it, then maybe, you know. Let me see. Pitch map. Could probably definitely use a serum button. Yeah. Let's do serum. So what do I have to do? F serum. What do I even call it? Oh shit, because it's going to be all the way at the bottom. Can I rename this guy? X for records, or maybe X for. Thanks for. Okay, nice. All right. And then I'll do. Now, which one is this? Is this the audio unit or is this the. I don't know which one is which. How do I tell? Shit.